got the last 4 runners-up in the NBA Finals besides the 2022 Boston Celtics, adding in the 2021 Suns. And we gotta choose which of these 4 performances in the playoffs was the most overrated. So if you want to make the case right away for the 8 seed Miami Heat, go ahead. They were an 8 seed. As I said, they were in the play-in. They were in the middle of the pack in the East. To get there, they had to run through Giannis and the Bucks. Giannis was a little beat up, to be fair. Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. That was Brunson's best season of his career up until that point. And then obviously Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics, who almost completed that insane 3-0 comeback against him. Luka Doncic in 2024, one of the craziest playoff runs ever. He led the playoffs in like 10 different categories. The competition for Luka was the Clippers, the Thunder, and the Wolves. Pretty good competition, honestly. All those teams were healthy too. This Suns team was really something else, and I believe that if the Suns played any other team in the East, they probably would have won the championship. It's definitely not the best runner-up ever, but it was a pretty good one. And then we come to this year's Indiana Pacers. In these playoffs, the only injured player they really saw was Damian Lillard, unless I'm missing somebody. But then going into the finals, this team went off and nearly won without Halliburton for most of Game 7 against the best team in the league, OKC, and one of the best teams over the last like 15 years. So all of these teams are amazing, but if we're just talking about the straight up most overrated, I feel like it's gotta be Phoenix. They had such wild expectations in that playoff run, and they choked away a 2-0 lead. That core of Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and DeAndre Ayton wasn't too great, and I feel like some of the teams they play in the playoffs, they got kind of lucky that they played them.